My name is Allison Oshesky, and this is my leadership journey. My family has significantly shaped me as a leader and as an educator. My family, especially my parents and grandparents, encouraged me to always do my best, to do well in school, and most importantly, to treat others the way I want to be treated. These values are quite significant in my life. My grandparents are truly the people who inspired me to go into education. My grandpa was a principal, and my grandma was a teacher. I grew up with them telling me stories all about school and teaching. They even had a Christmas tree that was only ornaments from students. Growing up, I loved pointing to an ornament and my grandparents telling me about the student who gave it to them. I think being an educator is in my genes. I guess you could say I come by it honestly. In fact, my sister even became a teacher too. Teaching has always been in my heart. But the leadership journey evolved differently. When I started teaching, my grandparents told me they could see that one day I would lead a school. At the time, I did not believe them. When I looked in the mirror, I didn't see a leader. It's truly amazing how times change. When I started teaching, I was interested in primary grades. But when I went in for my first interview at Spring Lake, the only opening was in 4th grade. As a brand new teacher, I was going to take anything. Luckily, I loved it. In my 2nd year at Spring Lake, we became departmentalized and I was the writing teacher. That year, our writing scores increased 30%. For the next 2 years, we had the highest writing scores in the district. Our city even recognized one day as Spring Lake Day. As a Title I school, no one could believe that we were at the top. I was even named Teacher of the Year. This stop at Spring Lake reinforced my belief that has led me through my journey, that all students can learn. And although it was not a formal leadership role, many teachers began to come to me for advice, and I eventually became a team leader and school leader for language arts. This was the first step in my educational leadership journey, even though I didn't know it. In 2012, my husband was elected as a city commissioner. I realized that I have a voice for other teachers and educators. Because of his position, I have the opportunity to meet many other elected officials. I have learned that they want to hear from educators. It has been very exciting to communicate thoughts and feelings of my coworkers to people who can actually make a difference. I think these connections and finding my voice will serve me well on my leadership journey. One of the most significant stops on my leadership journey occurred in the summer of 2013. My principal has moved to an F school, and she asked if I would go with her as a coach. I had never even thought about being a coach before, and here I was accepting the biggest challenge in the district. But knowing she believed in me made all the difference. With hard work, the school moved from an F to an A in only 1 year. When the scores were released, students were crying tears of joy. It was all over the news, and our school board chair even called it the Palmetto Miracle at a press conference done at our school. Our principal even won Florida Principal of the Year for the amazing feat. I grew as a leader and learned an incredible amount about how to turn around a school. This continued and strengthened my belief that all students can learn. The experience changed my journey, and I truly believe that these students gave me more than I ever gave them. Next, based on my leadership experience at Palmetto, I decided it was time to pursue my educational leadership degree. I began the program at Florida State in 2013, and I'm now on a clear path to leadership. It has helped me develop my leadership skills, and I will be able to carry forward the lessons as I continue on my leadership journey. Plus, I went to Stetson University for my undergrad, and my master's is from Rollins College. So starting at FSU was extra exciting for me because now I finally have a football team to cheer for. Now, I am at Independence Elementary. Once again, my principal was moved, and she asked me to go with her as a coach. Over the summer, I got to learn all about setting up a new school. I got to participate in an instruction walkthrough and setting up schedules, rosters, and school procedures. I cannot believe how much goes into opening a new school. It's incredible. It's also my first non-Title I school. I think that opening a new school and gaining experience at a different type of school has really made me a more well-rounded leader. All of these experiences have shaped me as a person and as a leader. My road is still under construction, but I am excited to see where this journey takes me.
created using Powtoon.